Okay, good.
So guys, I'm explaining to you today what is the concept of the invert roller. So first of all, let's have a look at the components. My assistant Sam is
Filming.
yeah. So you move the reel basically to the back. So you have room for two things: primary rubber and pretension rubber anchor, which is down there, and then your second and third stage anchor, which is there. So the idea is the speed in which rubbers contract is limited. That means that it doesn't matter how many rubbers you put in the system, the speed will always the same. The only reason why you add more rubbers is if you want to drive more mass. So if you want to use a thicker shaft, more metal, more weight. But ultimately the speed is limited to the speed in which the bands can contract, which is limited basically. So the only way to go around that, because adding more bands doesn't really make a difference, is to try to increase the speed of the driving line up here. So an invert roller does exactly that. For every meter this pulley down here moves, so it's attached here, the line goes over this micro pulley, over the ceramic bearings, and then this is the driving line. For every meter per second that you move here in this part of the system, the top moves 2 meters per second. So it's just, it doubles it basically. So I will show you basically how you load it, and you will see that for every foot that I move the shooting line, this moves, sorry, for every foot that this moves, the top line moves 2 feet. So watch the micro pulley at the bottom. Look at all the distance that we travel with the shooting line versus only 30 centimeters from the bottom rubbers. And the good side of it is that basically what you do is that this is the preload, and then you turn it around and you load your secondary and third stage, so you add more power to it. So you load it like this, like conventional rubber. And basically the benefit of it is that if you look at the sign, the line of sight is, there's no rubbers, there's nothing, it's just the shaft and the driving line there. And that's pretty much it. Once you load it, the rubbers all stay at the bottom. So this is the secondary stage and third stage. And everything stays and sits like a triangle underneath. And the only thing you see is that. Ta-da! This is the Roxy Cobra 110. Available in shops March 2023.